I'm Madison Wade. Here is a look at what's happening today. The U.S. is planning more flights to evacuate Americans out of China. The first flight supposedly left today. Evacuees will land in one of 4 U.S. military bases to be quarantined. Some will be quarantined at Travis Air Force Base in Solano County. They will be staying at the Westwind Inn, which is all blocked off. The Department of Health and Human Services will take care of the evacuees during their 14-day quarantine period. Officials picked Travis and the other bases because of how close they are to local hospitals. And PG&E is closer to emerging from bankruptcy. A federal judge approved a settlement that allows the utility to refinance billions of dollars in debt to pay off bondholders. PG&E has also negotiated more than $25 billion in settlements over wildfire losses. Company appears set to be coming out of bankruptcy by June 30th if it can overcome opposition to their plan from Governor Newsom. Just yesterday, State Senator Scott Wiener revealed legislation that would lead to a state takeover of the utility. So depending on how far that bill goes in the legislature, we could also see a very different outcome. And Governor Newsom wants to pause physical education tests for students for the next 3 years over bullying and discrimination worries. During the break, the state would study whether the current test can be modified or if a new one should be created. This test is for kids in 5th, 7th, and 9th grades. Now to check your weather, here's meteorologist Monica Woods.
Oh, what a cold start today was. And we knew this was coming our way. Temperatures starting off 29 degrees for Stockton, 30 for Modesto, 34 in Sacramento and Marysville, 32 for Auburn, Placerville, Truckee, 3 degrees this morning. Now we rebounded nicely with afternoon temperatures in the mid-50s up and down the valley, almost near 60 for Fairfield, practically to 50 degrees for the foothills and 32 for South Lake Tahoe. Winds also just a touch of the forecast for today, still at about 10 to 15 miles per hour through the valley. Yesterday, though, we were talking about wind gusts up to 40, 45 miles per hour, so those are already starting to die down. And they'll continue to do so as that low moves off to the east. Here comes the high pressure ridge, warmer weather in store for the end of the work week, less wind, and we won't see those bitter cold temperatures overnight as well. We're going to moderate things quite a bit heading into the weekend. You could see it here by the end of the work week and into the beginning of the weekend. Highs back in the low to mid 60s, and that's pretty much how we'll start things off for next week as well. Slight chance of those showers returning by the middle of next week. There's just not a whole lot of rain on this 10-day forecast. Now you're all caught up on what's happening today.
Heavy rains and snow are finally on their way. Stay up to date with the latest in severe weather as well as breaking news and traffic with the ABC 10 app. Available now in the App Store or Google Play. ABC 10, wherever you are.